everybody, it's your boy Mr. Sings Derby with a new review video for the game that was on today. Bristol City 1, Derby County 0. Yes, I mean, what's really there to say? What it might be in the dawn of a new era, but same old Derby. Okay, yeah, I'm going to keep it short this week because there wasn't a lot to really comment on about the video, about the match, sorry. We looked good in spells going forward. We had a lot of possession, similar to the way Koku plays, possession-based football. We had a lot of possession today. Got into good key areas here and there. Crosses were coming in. The problem is we had nobody gambling on those crosses. I mean, we could have easily won that game today. The game was there for the taking. Bristol City looked very sluggish. You could tell that they've only had 1 day's training as a squad. Obviously with their training ground and the coronavirus and everything that's gone on there. Well, yeah, it was I want to talk about the positives of the Rooney Racine link up and their new tenure as interim managers, or whatever you want to call it. I'm pretty sure they're interim for the time being now. Yeah, I thought, I think we went with a flat back four, didn't we, today? Flat back four of Buchanan, Byrne, and in the centre we had Davis and Wisdom. I thought that the flat back four actually restricted both fullbacks from actually bombing forward. Particularly Byrne. I thought Byrne had a very quiet game today. Not his usual self. He wasn't up and down the wing, marauding up and down the wing. Buchanan, bright spark. He looked pretty good today again. He's keeping his consistency levels up. Looks a threat when he goes forward. The one thing I always have, it's not my pet peeve, is playing Jason Knight on the right. Everybody and their mother can see that Jason Knight is much better central. I'm not going to say I wasn't surprised, because obviously Rooney was going to put himself into the team. But you split up the Shinnie-Knight partnership and brought Rooney and Bird. And I thought Bird played alright today, actually. I didn't think he was that bad. Again, with Rooney, I think he played okay. He sprung a few balls here and there, but in parts of the game he was pretty pedestrian. You can see he tried to put a bit more effort into the game actually today, which makes me wonder, not just him but the rest of the players, why they weren't putting this effort in for Koku when he was the manager. You know what I mean? It's just, it was one of them. You could see there was a bit of a lift in spirits. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Racine said actually after the game that a lot of the lads were hurting by that, himself included. But it's the same old story. It's getting to that final third and not gambling, not taking that shot when they need to. Too many intricate passes when you should just get your shot away, have an effort, even if it goes over the bar, hits the post, whatever. At least you're getting the efforts away. We seem to get to the final third and then we freeze. I can't really explain. Like, it's pretty frustrating because it's game after game where we might have a lot of the possession, we might be tippy-tappy passing the ball about, but as soon as we get to that final third, especially in the 18-yard box and anywhere around that sort of area, we don't gamble enough, we don't take enough risks, and ultimately it comes down to not replacing Chris Martin. I know I've said it in a previous video, but you can see that not buying a striker was detrimental to the way this team performs. This team doesn't look like they're going to score a goal. It's as obvious as that. It's just plain and simple. The team doesn't look like they'll score a goal. We could be playing till tomorrow. We could be playing till Wednesday. We could be playing till we're going to play Borough. And I guarantee you we probably still won't score a goal. Not getting that striker in has really cost us. And to be honest, I know it's their first game, but there were positives. We looked a lot more energetic on the field. Crosses were coming in. Uh, but at the same time, it's how do we build our confidence from here, because we're losing game after game, and the more I know it's early days, yeah, um, but we're gonna be getting to a situation where if we don't start picking up points, if we don't start putting shots away and getting goals and getting 3 points, we're heading towards League One, and it's a worry because I think we're what maybe about a quarter of the season through now. And I know we're still waiting for the takeover and everything to happen, but it just doesn't. I don't know. I don't know what to say. Like, I'm actually lost for words on how to really talk about today because no one stood out. Um, Although we looked a bit more energetic, I didn't think there was a standout player. I'd probably say Wisdom had a good game actually. If I was to pick someone, Wisdom got stuck in. Played quite a few decent through balls that obviously we didn't latch onto. Won his aerial battles. And they scored a goal against the run of play. Story of our season, really. I mean, even when Cocky was manager, we did look defensively sound, and we still do look defensively sound. I don't know. I just think that the back four today really restricted our wing backs. I didn't see the attacking prowess of Burn, but maybe he was sitting back to allow Buchanan to attack because Buchanan's probably more of a threat. We did look more of a threat on the left wing with Buchanan and Lawrence. Obviously, Zuzak should be back for Wednesday. Fingers crossed. Because we actually missed a player like him today. Someone that could probably take on a couple of players and have a shot and get it away and maybe get a goal. But yeah, other than that, it wasn't a lot to talk about today. Marshall, good game. Don't remember him making too many saves, but he made some when he did. Bird was okay. I know the critics are out on Bird, but I thought he played okay today. Nothing special. Did what he had to do. Got a few passes away here and there. Other than that, it's a waste putting Knight on the right. I've said it time and time again. He's better centrally. Just play to their strengths. That's all we need to do. You were talking about simplicity in the pre-match press conference, and then you stick Knight on right wing. Like, is that your way of simplicity? Because the way everybody knows that Knight is way better in midfield, but you're the gaffers. You're the ones that make the decisions, and we're the ones that voice our opinions afterwards. But yeah, it wasn't other than the usual dominating possession. Created a few chances. I think we had 13 efforts, 2 on target, which again is another concern. But it just comes down to not replacing Chris Martin, not getting a striker in, not getting someone that you know can score goals. I'm not saying that Waghorn can't score goals, but I feel like the pressure's a bit too much on him at the minute. And yeah, I'm just going to call it a wrap for that, and we'll join in on the next. We'll see you on the next game. Until then, peace out.